Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
Mackey Motors, a pregame show here on 93.7 at KKRL. Jeff Blankman joined right now by Alicen Dreessen of the Glidden Ralston Wildcats. And Alicen, congratulations. A nice win for you and your team tonight. You girls came out, really looked focused and aggressive here tonight.
Yeah, I'm really proud of how we played. We played really strong. And we had a really tough week last week, but I'm really glad with how we came together. We took Sunday off, and I told everyone to rest up, and they did, and we came back.
What did you learn from that tough week last week, do you think, and maybe over the weekend that kind of helped you here tonight?
We really learned on how to get our good blocks up, and we definitely learned about covering. We're really good at that now. So yeah, we just needed some time to understand that.
I thought your blocks were a strength tonight.
Yeah.
What were you guys trying to do when, like, Clayburgh, Bass, those two you had a lot of success trying to block on tonight. What were you reading from them, and how were you setting that block?
Well, from last week, what we took away from it was that we needed to turn our hands a little bit more, because whenever we did it could tool off us, and we needed to close the block a little bit more. So yeah, and from their strong hitters, we really needed to do that.
Front row played really well, but the back row really helped. You talked about covering. They covered a lot tonight, and even when Coon pushed, they were able to get it up and get Addie in good shape to set you girls tonight. How did you feel swinging at the net here tonight?
I didn't feel my best, but I feel like I'm still improving, and that's something that will get better over the season. But I felt pretty good, pretty all right, yeah.
Where have you felt like you've grown as a hitter already this season?
I think I really peaked my junior year, and I've been getting really strong at snapping my wrist, knowing where to hit, following the donut. Yeah.
How were they trying to block you tonight? Did you kind of read that? And you guys did use that donut a lot tonight.
Yeah, we did. I'm learning when to snap my wrist, where to snap my wrist, where to hit, if I need to cross or not, where to turn my hand, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, great job tonight. Congratulations on the victory, and appreciate you coming up.
Thank you.
You bet. Alicen Dreessen joining us here. We'll get her slid out of here and get Vanessa Koehler now slid into here. And Vanessa now joining us, and unofficially I had Vanessa with 12 kills here tonight. And Vanessa, good night for you at the net. Was this your best night swinging so far this season?
Yeah, definitely. Tonight was really strong. Addie had her sets right where I wanted them, and I was just swinging as hard as I could.
What do you think changed for you tonight? Was it a focus? Was it going up against Coon Rapids Bayard that brings out the best in you, or what?
Yeah, going up against the rivals always is a big motivator for me, and I have some friends from the other team, so I really wanted to just play my best game tonight, and I think that really motivated me.
Why were you girls so aggressive tonight? Because I thought you girls came out swinging more, and Coon was free balling a little bit more than you girls were.
Yeah, the past couple games we haven't really been on our strongest on the defensive side, and then that lacks down our offensive side. So I think we really wanted to be able to have one of our better games right here for teamwork. And we said at the beginning, I said if this is one of the games that we're going to play the hardest, it's got to be this one. So we really locked in and tried our best to just do what we could.
It looked like you looked cross a lot tonight. Were they trying to block you line, or did you just feel like even if they tried to block you cross, you could get that swing in tonight?
They had me line on first, but then they realized that I was hitting cross, so they tried blocking me on cross. So then I hit line a couple times and just switched it back and forth, tried to mess with them a little bit. How
much did you hear your back row talking to you, kind of letting you know what was open, or was that something you were noticing more on your own?
They always tell me how many blocks I have up on me. They always say, got two, or they tell me Paige is really good about telling me if donut's open or if anything for tipping, and if line's open, they're really good with communicating with me for that.
You were able to tip donut a lot, the Wildcats were tonight. What were you guys seeing that was allowing you to find that donut available a lot?
Back row is talking to us a lot, and just going up to get hits, you can kind of see around where everybody's covering, and we just noticed that spot was really open, so we really tried to push there.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here tonight. So much appreciate you joining us. Fantastic effort.
Thank you.
You bet. Vanessa Koehler, we've got head coach Krista Bundt sitting down here, and we'll get coach transferred up here, and we'll bring her up as soon as Vanessa can slide out of our post-game area here tonight. And Coach Bundt making her way up now as the Wildcats win it 3-1 here this evening. And Coach, congratulations. Got to be very happy with the girls' effort here tonight. What stood out for you about this team's performance? Because I thought there was a lot of areas where they played really well.
Yeah. Actually, for me, Jeff, it is seeing some of the teamwork come together. We've really had a lot of games this week. We have homecoming this week, so it's just all those extra things where I thought, are we going to be mentally on point? But there's such good chemistry,
Right.
which is amazing to me because of me being a new coach, some of the new transfers coming in. Again, just that big senior graduating class. And so for us to be at this point in the season where I really feel like their teamwork is coming together, they keep their heads up. Phenomenal job on all their parts tonight.
Alicen said you guys focused a little bit on blocking because you kind of struggled on that last week.
Yeah.
I thought the block was really good. I thought in set 2 it was kind of the difference in that
Yes.
2-point win in set 2 tonight.
Yeah. We actually have not had a chance to work on it a lot because we've been having so many games. So it's kind of on my radar to put that into our practices and really work on even once we've blocked to cover ourselves and how do we do that. And so we've kind of just been kind of shouting instructions from the sidelines or in between sets. And so again, for them to be able to adjust in live time like that when we haven't really had a chance to really practice that, again, I think just speaks to their coachability. It speaks to just their spirit, their aggressiveness to get after it.
I thought your serve kept them out of system a lot. They were setting a lot tonight from behind the 10-foot line. What were you having the girls try to do with the serve, and where were you trying to attack?
Yeah, so for me, that is an area that I really, a lot of coaches will call a serve. That is something that I really have chosen not to do. I feel like sometimes that it's good for them to just evaluate, look across the court, who do they feel like, what, is there an open hole? I feel like they have a lot better perspective sometimes than what I even do sitting on the side. So I really just give them the freedom to be able to do that, and we have a very strong serving team.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned Addie Bell to me a couple of times this year. I knew you were really pleased with her hands coming in. She sets up such a softball, and it looks like you've got a lot of hitters, and I thought your hitters were aggressive tonight.
Yeah. It is, I think, again, not this being my first year, I don't have a lot to compare to, but I do feel like that we do have some depth this year, which is sometimes I think a little unusual for smaller schools. And so, we are just really blessed, I think, with who we're able to put in and rotate through, and the girls just work. They're working hard and they're working really well together. It's fun to watch.
Well, I tell you what, fun volleyball game tonight. Congratulations on the victory, and appreciate you joining us here tonight.
Thanks, Jeff.
You bet. Head coach Krista Bundt again with the Glidden Ralston Wildcats. We'll step away, take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk with Coon Rapids Bayard. That's